Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to compare all three of these Spot carpet cleaners. On the left I've got the BISSELL Little Green Pro. In the middle I've got the BISSELL Spot Clean Pro Heat Pet. And over here I've got the HOOVER Spotless Carpet and Upholstery Cleaner. I've had this one for about 5 years. Very good. It's starting to show its age, so I thought it might be time to kind of look into getting a different one. So right away, this one's a workout. It's bigger, it holds more solution. It was giving me a workout just kind of carrying it around and using it. Now, that's not to say if you have big jobs that you need done, this one's actually really good. It's got more suction, the hose is a little bit longer. It's got a bigger holding tank, but lugging that thing around was just a lot of work. Now these two are very compatible. This one's got this Pro Heat, which it only maintains whatever temperature you put in the tank. So you got to fill it up with hot water to begin with, and then it maintains that temperature. Hoover, this one's just basic. Put your cleaning solution in. It doesn't claim to heat the water up or maintain a certain temperature, and it's got a holding tank. These tanks are a little different. They kind of click in. These just pop off. And then here's the solution tank. We did have a problem with this solution tank. So on the Hoover, sometimes you'd have to see it's already starting to crack. I've had to replace this. That gets so hard to get off, sometimes you gotta get pliers. I'm not sure what's going on there. Here, this solution tank is very easy to operate. It's just got a rubber stopper for a top, which works really well. Here's that Pro Heat Plus. This somehow maintains the water temperature. So it looks like these hold about the same wastewater and solution. So the hoses on these two are about the same length. The cord looks to be the same. This one, the attachments seem a little more sturdier when they're attached. This seems a little flimsy, but they work okay. I mean, it's got this that rotates down, and over here, this rotates down. And where you store the handle, just seems a little firmer, a little easier. This one works good. You got to remember to get the trigger in that little hole right there. And this one does come with a carpet with a stair attachment, which is really nice. The self-cleaning, this is the self-cleaning part that you put on the end there. Where this one, the Hoover, you just disconnect this. The self-cleaning of the hose is kind of built in. So you just push it on there, and that squirts solution down the hose and cleans it. This one, you got to just install this attachment. So on this one, you got to take this off. You got to install this and turn the machine on, and then it squirts. You got to pull the trigger, and it'll squirt solution right through the hose, which it does a really good job. These two, as far as carrying around, they're pretty much the same weight. Yeah, I can't hardly tell a difference. This is where you get into the workout. This one, like I said, here's the great big, this holds a bunch of dirty water. And here's the solution. It's got a big tank for holding a lot of solution. Okay, so here they are. You can kind of get a size comparison. The Hoover, it's got a little bit longer hose than the Pro Pet. And the Pro here has got the longest hose. Okay, so let's start out with the Hoover. It's got good scrubbing and good suction. All right, let's try the Pro Heat Plus. So this one might be a little bit quieter than this one, not much. See it squirt. It's got good suction. Got good scrubbing too. That's compared to this one's a little more stiffer. Now let's come over to the Pro. Big switch on the side. Noticeably louder, noticeably louder. Okay. Definitely puts out a lot of solution and really good suction. Okay, so if you are needing more solution to come out and more suction, the Pro is the one to get, but it's just kind of heavier and bulkier. For littler jobs, these two here do a really good job. I consider them to be almost identically the same. Maybe the scrubbing head's a little different. This one does seem to work a little bit more. Okay, so I installed that self-cleaning head that's going to clean the hose. Let's show you how that works. You got to press the button. It's really slick. Cleans that hose. There's where the dirty water goes into. Okay, so the Hoover's a little different. It's got a built-in hose cleaning port. So you're just going to push this in. When I push this in, it activates the solution and it sucks it through the hose. So I kind of like that it's built in, but you know, I just had to put some more solution in this one. And again, that darn cap was awfully tight. So I think because of that reason, I might go with this one. You know, I think they're still making this one. This is a very good. We've had this for 5 years. Didn't have any problems with it other than the hose did get a little leak. Got to spring a little leak in it. Put some tape on it, but it's starting to get kind of stiff. Where this one, the new ones are kind of all flexible. Again, this one's got the Pro Heat Plus, but you know, are you going to take the time to fill this up every time with hot water? You know, most of the time we just leave whatever solution's in here. I'll empty the holding tank and get it nice and clean, but then I'll just set this off to the side and then I just pick it up and use it. I did in my first video show that if it is just normal tap water in here, it does heat it up a little bit. Now, it doesn't heat it up super hot, but it does heat it up a little bit, which the Hoover doesn't do any of that. Yeah, and again, this one's it's a lot to lug around, but boy, it does do good work. There is no doubt about it. You can definitely noticeably tell it had a lot more suction, big holding tank. So Hoover's got a new one out. It's kind of a square one. I'm going to be buying it too, and I'll do a comparison with these. I hope the video helped. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.